I'm here with my beautiful co-host.
Why are you trying to be nice?
Well, I'm not. Are you beautiful? No. Are you my co-host?
No.
Then shut up. Guys, welcome back to another episode of Spill the Beans. We appreciate you being here on Memorial Day, and we hope te la estás pasando bien. You know, you're probably getting caked up right now or getting ready to clean the house, so I hope we can facilitate that. Big man. I'm here with my beautiful co-host, wife, partner in crime, etc. Partner in crime, loving, doving partner. Take it away, partner, co-host.
Hello, guys. My name is julissa, iblancaj on all my socials, and this is Jonathan, my husband, my handsome, beautiful husband that is so sweet and nice to me all the freaking time.
Oh yeah, we did not just get him in a 15-minute fight that involved a lot of hitting, but me getting hit, but whatever.
Les tiré las orejas because, guys, we just literally for 7 minutes on camera we were fighting, so we had to start this podcast over like 3 times.
1,500 likes. No, 2,000.
And what?
And we'll release a clip.
You didn't delete it?
No,
Babe.
A clip of the footage of us fighting. It's pretty intense, but
that's a reality, guys. We're not always happy, and sometimes
we're really never happy. Pégame otra vez. Pégame. Guys, she loves to hit me, but whatever.
I don't.
Guys, did you see that? I know you saw that. I know you saw her arm freaking twitch. Did you not? Me vas a golpear. I don't hit you. That's what you were gonna do.
I like to pinch you para que hagas caso. No te pego.
Ya me pegaron mucho de chiquito para que todavía me vengas a pegar tú. Ay, Diosito, pero pues ni modo. Guys, I have a high pain tolerance, so Julissa hitting me is like a little baby hitting me, but I'll pretend that it hurts so she doesn't feel bad about herself. But anyways,
Amor, can you stop,
guys,
please?
it's 10:01. Make a wish. Guys, I don't know why we're so tired, but por eso me
You're tired, babe.
Guys,
he literally like, okay, babe, I'm gonna go shower, set up the podcast things, and he gets out with the biggest, most dumbest attitude. That's why I'm like, what's freaking going on? Que mosca te picó in a shower? Did you rethink your whole life and then get sad?
Yeah, I'm like, why do we only have 14,000 subscribers? But anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you have a wonderful day. Stay safe, especially if you're going to the lake.
We were planning on going to a lake and cooking out, but we realized that tomorrow's going to be packed literally everywhere we go, so probably just going to stay home, cooped up home, watching Money Heist, eating
guys,
wings.
Money Heist has me on the edge of the couch. Money Heist is an actually really good show, guys. Thank you so much for the recommendation. I'm
gonna kick you. Why don't you like to give credit where it's
you put
due?
it on Instagram and they voted.
If they would have voted for Ozark, we would have watched Ozark. I wanted to watch it though. I said, babe, I want to watch Money Heist. You're like, put it on Instagram.
Yeah, and they decided.
Yeah,
if we would have put the Magic School Bus, we would have watched the Magic School Bus. But anyways, guys, what's poppin'? What's going on? How'd you guys enjoy your weekend? Does it feel kind of weird how you woke up and you didn't have to go to work?
I feel like a lot of people haven't been waking up to go to work, babe.
Well, I wish I didn't wake up at all. Yeah, here we are. But anyways, guys.
Babe, they're gonna think you're serious.
And I'm not.
Oh my.
Life's tough sometimes, but that's why we're here. That's why we're here to give some advice.
Because clearly I don't know what's going on.
That's why we're here to give some advice, guys. You know, como dicen, a veces the happiest people are not the most happy. Okay, we're gonna start off with the weather. Let's lighten some things up. Toda mi gente de Dallas, Texas. Let's see. What do you? I'll name something I like about Dallas, and then you name something you like.
Okay.
Dallas, I like a skip. You go. Come back to me.
I like that they have In-N-Out.
So does Cali.
I know, but that's one thing I like about Dallas.
They have In-N-Out?
Mm-hmm.
I thought they only had Whataburger.
Nope. I don't even like Whataburger.
Okay, Houston. What do you like about Houston?
I've never been. Oh, but a lot of my friends live there.
Anyways, we're going to start off with the weather for Dallas, Texas, guys. Yeah, like I said, Dallas is a wonderful city full of a lot of people and cars, but I like Dallas a lot. Anyways, starting off for Monday, guess what, guys? Starting off Monday, oh, I'm sorry, you're going to have a horrible Memorial Day. It's going to be raining, lightning, thundering all day, but guess what? You're going to have highs of 80 degrees. So, you know what? As long as you're under a tarp, I guess, grilling and stuff, you're not going to have a problem. Unless it's made of metal, and then you'll get lightning. But other than that, have a blessed day. Dallas, I feel like Dallas is home to the Cowboys. The Cowboys are the American team of America. So what better day to celebrate Memorial Day than in Dallas?
Love that, babe.
¿Dallas? ¿Las quieres dar? Vamos a darlas. Anyways, yeah, moving on to Houston, guys. Houston, oh, man, the weather in Texas is just so shitty. Highs of 84, but it's going to be lightning and raining all day and cloudy.
That's how it was today here. I liked it, kind of.
Yeah, but not on Memorial Day.
True.
You know what? Let's go to Denver. We're talking all this shit. Maybe we might have even worse weather. Oh, no. Sunny all day for Denver. Denver, again, not letting us down. It's going to be sunny with high of 66. It's going to be partially cloudy. And I love Denver, man. I love it. If I could choose anywhere to live in the U.S., I would probably still stay in Colorado. That's not me being biased. That's me having facts. I think Colorado is such an amazing state. And I feel sorry for everyone that does not live. But guess what? We have a secret new town we're going to do, or city. It's Columbia, South Carolina. And, oh my God, is the weather all over the U.S. just going to be crappy?
I guess so.
You guys are going to have highs of 80s, but igual va llover 60s, 50%. So maybe not. Highs of 80, like I said, but it's going to be cloudy and thundering all day. But you know what, my people of Columbia, South Carolina, I love you. Do you know anything about South Carolina?
Not one thing.
I know there's a North Carolina.
Great, babe.
So that means it's south of it?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about what to say about South Carolina. I think there's a NYU. No, that's New York. NC. No, that's North Carolina. There's nothing in South Carolina. I'm sorry. Why do you live in South Carolina? Get the heck out of there, please.
Baby, you're going delirious by the minute.
Babe, I think this Buchanan's is... The pineapple is, like, raw. Like, it's spoiled. Guys, this can of pineapple has been open for, like, 2 weeks now. Unrefrigerated. And it's chunky. So maybe...
Babe, what the heck?
But yeah, I'm sorry if my attitude, my voice is so monotone. I cannot stay past 10 to save my life.
Okay. ¿Y anoche? ¿A las 2 de la mañana qué?
But we were watching Money Heist. Guys, tell me why Money Heist makes me go rob the Wells Fargo on the corner right now with just a freaking fake pencil. Number 2 pencil. With no lead inside. But that's how Money Heist makes me feel. And guess what? One of the main characters' name is Denver. Do any of you guys know why he chose that? It doesn't really say, but out of all the cities, especially because they're in Spain, he chose to call himself Denver.
Maybe
I think
there's
that's
a
pretty
city
awesome.
in Spain named Denver.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Go ahead, guys.
Thank you for the weather, Mr. Weatherman.
Oh, thank you very much. And, telling me
I really appreciate you being here.
South Carolina here representing.
I tell you what, Sally.
I'll tell you what, that's not how South Carolinians talk. They talk like this. We're going over here to NASCAR, and I'm a queen in NASCAR.
My name's Rick Bobby.
My name is Rick Bobby, and I like to go fast.
Anyways, today's podcast, we're going to be giving advice since all of the recommendations were please give more advice, read more advice emails, and
yeah,
we're going
to give your advice. Please get to mine.
Yeah. If you guys, if we haven't read... But if we do this to make things easier, and you find a way.
Please send me a coaster. P.O. box will be in the description.
If we haven't read your advice emails, go ahead and forward them so you can send them all the way to the top. But without further ado, we screenshotted some emails and let's get into it.
All right, guys, let's go right into it. I know that's what you just said. But I put this microphone right here so you wouldn't see my double chin. I hope it's working. Anyways, hey guys, I'm currently in trouble with my own feelings. I was in a long-term serious relationship with someone and we broke up a while back, but I haven't completely moved on from him. Well, anyways, I met a new guy and he's such a great guy. I've never had such a sweet guy in my life, and we have so many things in common. It's crazy. It's like he's a boy version of me, and well, I'm basically forcing myself to like him and move on. He's cute and I'm attracted to him, but I don't see a future with him. I feel like I'm just playing with him and I don't know what to do. Should I just break up with him and continue to be myself, or stay and maybe the feelings will come soon? Thank you in advance. I appreciate it. Much love. She just broke up with someone. She met a nice, perfect guy, but she doesn't feel that way for that guy.
Oh, okay. And she's asking if she should break up with him.
Or she should stay with him until the feelings come through.
I don't think the feelings are going to come through.
I think they are.
Yeah?
Why do you laugh?
Because the way you look at me. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like regardless, sooner or later, you're going to get cold feet since you just got out of a really serious relationship. So if you don't feel like you like him enough right now and you feel like you're just playing with him, I would say break up with him, be yourself, give yourself time, and maybe in the future, maybe you'll run into him again, or you'll just be single until you find someone that's for you and someone that you will actually like and have feelings for. But for now, I would say just be yourself and be alone and hurt him now sooner than later, because the more time that you let pass by, the more it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Just
what?
At the beginning you're like, no, I think you should stay.
No, well, I was gonna be toxic and be like, oh, maybe they will come. But I feel like the reason you don't want to leave is because maybe potentially you don't want to see him with someone else. And you're like, ay, me, a lo mejor me llegan, but I don't want him to find someone else in the meantime. Because from the way you made him describe, he is such a perfect guy. So I think you should let him go. Mm-hmm. Birds weren't meant to be in the cage. Especially he looks like he's an eagle. So you shouldn't keep an eagle in a cage. Let him fly, sister. Let him fly. Let him spread his wings. And maybe one day you guys will get back together when the time is right and you're completely over your ex.
Yep. That's my advice for you, girl. Leave him. Leave him. Be yourself. Love your life. I love you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Guys, one of the funniest comments I have ever seen on one of our videos was last video's. Can I please read it? Mm-hmm. You made my day. And when I read it to Julissa, she cracked up so hard she started snorting. Fatima Montes. So the reason we found this so funny is because everyone knows that video, and if you haven't, you're living under a rock. The "Don't worry about it, sweetheart." It's a little black kid, and we didn't say it at all the last podcast, huh?
I don't think so.
So the fact that she said it without us even mentioning it was like, oh, we're like on the same vibe. Like, so Fatima Montes said, so much to do today. It's a busy Friday. But if I'm late, don't worry about it, sweetheart. I'll be minding my own business watching Spill the Beans.
I love that. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
That comment was...
This splat. Okay, this is the next email. I have it right here in my arms. Hey guys, los quiero mucho. Necesito ayuda. I'll make bullet points. Maybe it'll be easier. Girl, you are so appreciated. 1. I've been talking to this guy for a couple months. And Medi said that he wants something serious and that he's sure I'm the love of his life and one that he wants to have kids with. He says he hasn't made it official because he wants to take things slow. 2. Recently, he's been sharing posts on Facebook that make it seem as if those are all lies. He also gets reaction from the same girls. For example, yesterday he shared something that said, if you pretty girls keep reacting to my post, you'll end up like this. And it was a picture of a pregnant woman. And of course, all these girls hearted it. 3. I try telling him it makes me feel insecure because he's entertaining them even though we're not official. He tells me I'm just toxic and that I overreact. I try to leave, but he comes back. Ya estoy de mensa. Am I over-exaggerating or is he being toxic? And if I leave, how do I get over him? Help. Wow, it took me a lot of strength to read that email.
Yeah, babe, do you know how to read?
Not really.
Me neither, but
he's not acting out what he's telling her, and actions speak louder than words. And it's like he's saying that he doesn't want to make it official because he wants to take things slow.
Bullshit. Girl, he don't like you that much. And he don't see a future with you that much. Because obviously, if the girl is right, like I knew the day I met Julissa, I wanted to marry her. And if I was not 15 or 16, I would have proposed to her right there and there. But if that guy doesn't feel the same, if he's saying let's take things slow and entertaining other females on Facebook, a public platform where obviously other girls do not see you as the serious one because they're hiding all this. Like I said, I ain't your tennis coach, I ain't your counselor, I ain't your mama. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I ain't iblancaj. So I'm gonna tell you straight up, and I'm telling you from a guy's perspective. That's fuckboy 101 right there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go back to PG version.
No, I think that's right. And the fact that you already tried leaving and he came back, obviously you like him and you go back to him, but I think that should be enough proof that you should just let him go. Because if he really wanted something serious, he would have made it serious, and he isn't. He's entertaining people on a public platform and making you look stupid. So you don't want to look stupid. That is the key. Don't look stupid. And you have the power to not look stupid. Leave.
And what guy says they want to take things slowly? If a guy is head over heels for a female and he really likes, the first thing he's going to do is cop that girl. Mm-hmm. Cuff her up so no other guy can get close to her. It's simple math. Let me cuff up this chick because she's beautiful, she's wonderful, so no other guys can get at her. They don't say, let's take things slow.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
Easy as that. Just leave. Leave now. Sorry. A lo mejor que.
Los de South Carolina. Sí son así, pero no.
Your turn, bub.
Guys, I have 8. Anyone else's body just act differently, like during the weekends. Like during the week, I eat once a day, guys. I am not joking you. I know this stomach is kind of a lie, but I do eat once a day during the week. But on Sundays, guys, my body just goes into like, I think it does that because it knows it's Sunday. So like, okay, Jonathan nos va a meter una friega toda la semana, so let's just stock up right now on food. Let's name the things we've ate today. We woke up. Sure, we didn't eat till 2.
Yeah.
But then, ¿qué te dije? No tengo mucha hambre. No voy a comer todo el día. ¿Y qué dije? ¿Y qué pasó?
We ordered takeout Chinese.
No, before that.
We didn't do anything before that.
Okay, so takeout Chinese. Me atasqué de lo mein. Y de chicken, y de shrimp, y todo. Wonton soup. And then we headed over to Taco Bell for a freeze.
And then we watched Money Heist and ate some chips.
Oh, chips with salsa Valentina.
And then we decided to go out because we had to buy things for our pets. So we went to Taco Bell and tried the new Baja Blast. And
pineapple whip.
He said, this is nasty, but guess what? He finished it. And then we came back home and he ordered pizza and wings. Got the wrong pizza.
No, before that, Starbucks with a bagel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. A Starbucks with a bagel. And then he ordered pizza with wings. Something went wrong, so he got bacon pizza.
Just bacon pizza, which was nasty.
Yeah, but I still ate it. But he ate it with all the wings as well. And then, is this the last thing you're having? The bucana?
And then now I'm having bucanas with pineapple.
But in a bit.
And in a bit,
we'll be having donuts with milk.
Coffee.
With coffee.
So you know what, guys? You only live once. If you run fast enough, diabetes can't catch up to you. So that's my theory.
So keep running.
Okay. Let's bring her back to the advice. We got off topic there for a bit. Okay. Ready? Hey, guys. I just want to say I love you guys so much. Much love from the valley. So here's my crazy-ass story. The man who I thought was the love of my life for about 4.5 years is a father to a 3-year-old baby girl. That loser cheated on me. Crazy part is that I found out through Facebook. This girl's page came out of my feed and the baby looks exactly like my boyfriend, which I thought was pretty weird. That's when I clicked on the page and saw that my boyfriend has another Facebook with another name, and in other words has a whole other life with this chick. My question to you guys is, how should I bring it up to him? Because he has no clue I know all this. I would really like to hear what you guys think about my situation. Thank you so much. This was May 22nd. So maybe, what was that, Friday?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe she still hasn't done it. She's waiting for an advice. But if you do, let us know what you did. Please email us back. But here's what I would do.
First of all, why have you still not told him? I would have told him the minute I found out and slapped the shit out of him right in front of my face.
Okay. You have to do something more crazy.
I know, but I would be so pissed.
They're boyfriends, so they don't live together, I'm assuming.
Okay, makes sense.
I tell you, hey babe, pick me up around 6. You know, let's go on a date. Take me out to eat. I'm hungry.
Okay.
He picks you up.
Okay.
You message your girl where you're going, your best friend, where you're gonna go eat. You tell him, you know, let's go wash your hands. He goes to the bathroom. Oh wait, you can't eat out.
Oh, yeah.
Play on derailed. Okay.
Go through drive-through.
No.
No. Okay.
Go park at a park. Say you want to go get some food, whatnot, whatever. Then you get off. You're like, vamos a bajar la comida. Vamos a caminar around the lake. So you get off. You walk with them. You know, whatever. You're holding hands for the last time. You're touching him, knowing it's the last time you're gonna touch him. While you're walking around the lake with him, you tell your best friend and all your girlfriends to slash all his tires and break all his windows, including his windshield, because that's the most expensive one. Break all the headlights, everything, every piece of glass out on his car. You come back. You act shocked. You put on your freaking Disney Channel audition character and, oh my God, what happened? Oh my God, he's freaking out. He's freaking pissed. And you're like, babe, calm down. I know what can help. He looks at you. He's like, what could you possibly do to help me with all this? Oh, look at all my windows. And you reach in for your purse. You take out a sheet of paper that's folded. And you give it to him. He's like, what is this? He opens it. And it's a screenshot of his other Facebook profile account. And his baby. And then you're like, deuces, motherfucker. And you have your girl pick you up. And you all flip him off. And ride off into the sunset.
I heard that when you slash someone's tires, not that I have done it before, but that you have to slash 3, because if they're all 4, insurance will cover it.
Good point.
So it's just slash 3 of the tires.
But maybe if he's a cheating ass loser, maybe he doesn't even have insurance.
True. Just don't let anybody see you doing it, and just do it, girl. That's the best way. You just have to end it cold turkey. Don't let him explain. Don't let him do nothing. Don't give him time for anything. Just end it cold turkey. Whatever you want to do, go crazy on him. Y vete.
Mhm.
There's no other thing we can say.
No. I mean, a baby's like, that's intense. Like, you're living a whole second life. That's fucked up. Whether that life, he started that other life first before you, or was with you and then started that life. Like, that's intense. Like, there's no going back from that. He's always going to have that baby there. He's always going to have that crazy baby mama. Not saying guys with babies don't deserve chances, but obviously if you meet them and they come with a package, then sure, but not when, like, it's like that.
Yeah. Babe, hearing you talk about all these crazy things like that come into your head, I'm like, everything clicks in my head. I'm like, no wonder he did that.
What?
Like all the crazy things you used to do.
Guys, one time I went to Walmart. Let me tell you a little bit of crazy. And if you guys think my stories are crazy, that's just me from getting like inspired from stuff I've done in my past. Tell me why I went to Walmart. Me and Julissa were broken up. I tell my friends, you know what? Let's go to Walmart. They're like, okay, Jonathan. I've kind of always been. It's so funny how out of my group, I'm like the youngest and I'm like the smallest. But I'm kind of like, I've always been the leader kind of my friends. When it comes to doing hood rat shit, I'm always the one. You would think I came from like a freaking foster home and I got, like traumatized. But I come from a loving family. Sure, I had my ups and downs, but not for me to be this crazy. But my friends take me to Walmart. We go. I'm like, I'm going to buy a fish. They're like, why? And I'm like, I'm going to buy a fish and I'm going to put it on her window. So when she comes to her car in the morning, she'll have a pet fish from me. I know Julissa, she won't kill the fish. She'll take care of it. And that fish every morning will remind me of her. And as long as that fish lives, I will live inside her mind. But anyways, it was super cold. It was like winter. We had sweaters. We had sweats. It was super cold. I put the damn fish on her windshield.
I wish you could still have that picture of you going like this.
I do.
You do?
But I'm not going to post it. Because I look like a 7-year-old ready to commit a crime. But how did I find out it froze? You told me?
I told you, like, when we got back together.
Yeah, we got back together. I'm like, hey, what happened to that fish? That was me.
I was like, I knew it, and it freaking froze.
It froze.
So this is the thing. We were broken up. I was out with my girls, you know, and we got home like in the middle of the night, and then I was like, wait, what the heck is on my windshield? Because trust me, because let me just make it clear that I already knew. Every single time I would come home, I would look at my car because there was sometimes something there from you. So I was like, what the heck? I was like, what's on my window? And it was just a frozen bag, and I was like, ice. No, I look in there. It's a frozen bag with a frozen freaking fish in there. I was like, obviously, I wasn't shocked, but I was a little bit surprised. I was like, it's dead. It's a dead fish. What did you think I was gonna do? Like, I would have gotten it right away.
What I just told you.
Do you remember what time?
Tyrone? Huh?
Do you remember what time you put it?
Like 9, 10.
Yeah, that fish was frozen to death, guys.
It was frozen, guys. But you know what? Sometimes she would come home and her car would be covered in, or
flowers.
You would wake up. Her car was sometimes covered in rose petals when I felt romantic.
Wait, no, guys. Let me tell you this story, okay?
No, what are you gonna tell?
No. The time that one, the rose petals.
Oh.
I got home, right, from work, and I pull up and there's a card and roses waiting for me outside, like right where I park in the driveway. And I look at it and I'm like, obviously I knew who it was from. I kept the card because I always keep cards. I could read it to you right now. I could bring it out and read it to you, but I'm not gonna.
You don't have them.
Yes, I do.
Breakup cards?
Yes.
Okay.
And I grabbed the flowers and I throw them in the trash. It was like probably midnight. I had just gotten off of B-dubs, got home. So I threw the flowers away. I don't think we ever talked about this.
No, take in mind, guys, I was me, Joe. You know, Joe from You was in my room, stalking her Twitter from hacking. You know, I got her Twitter from her blocking me, and I saw that she said, "What you tweet? You're like straight to the trash."
Yeah.
Something like that. So I get my crazy ass up, go to my mom's minivan. No, I had a truck. It was my old little truck.
We never talked about this.
I drove my ass to the other side of town. I go in the dumpster, right? I'm being super secretive. I'm being super secretive. I go to the dumpster, and yeah, sure enough, the flowers that I spent with my hard-earned little college money were there. So what do? I break all the rose petals, and I sprinkle them all over her car. So in the morning, de perdido la limpieza le iba a afectar. But yeah.
We've never talked about this.
Yeah, we have.
No, we haven't, babe. Yeah, so I woke up to take my mom to work the next day, and I was like, Mama, oh my God. Literally every single rose petal was scattered all over my car. I was like, what the hell? I was like, this guy literally... My thought was that you were, like, looking at me, like, watching me when I got home to see what I would do with the flowers. No. But you saw my Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That is so freaking funny. That's what I'm saying, guys. Every time he, like, talks... Like, he makes up these stories, I laugh, but not because I'm like, you would never do that. No, because I know that we both would be capable of doing some crazy shit like that, you know? But did I ever do crazy shit like that to you?
No. Your friends tried to egg my cars in my house one time.
Really?
Yeah, I was out. It was like in the middle of the day, and me and my dad were outside working on something, and they kept. It was Blank's little green car.
Oh.
Yeah, and some other girls, and they clearly showed me an egg, so I just stayed outside until they left. They drove like past.
That is so funny.
But yeah, guys, I was crazy, guys. I was like if the FBI is watching this, you guys should hire me to find freaking terrorists, because I was spy mode. Yeah,
the other time you did, he left my favorite ice cream outside, which was, I did eat it. And I still have la tapadera de esa ice cream that it says, I think it said, like, I hope you feel better.
Yeah, because my intention was to make her think someone else sent
like
her that.
Like a friend.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh my God, I have really good friends. I'm like, wait a damn minute. I think I know. Wait a damn minute, Cheryl. I think I know this handwriting. And sure enough, I take out an old card, and the heart, identical. You draw your hearts really shitty. Like, I cannot uniquely draw a heart. And yeah, sure enough, I was like, this ain't no friend. This is Jonathan.
But yeah, guys, that was crazy. If you want more stories, please subscribe to our OnlyFans.
It was cool though because I would like be getting home from work and I'm like, ¿qué va a ver? ¿Qué va a ver? Sometimes, sometimes llegaba
Talk
y no
about
había
liking bad boys over here. Liking the
was
toxicity.
Okay. Hey guys, story short, I have been married for 4 years with my husband. Everything is going good. However, back in 2018, I came across a screenshot of a conversation my husband had with a girl. Back in the time when I did not know my husband. And my husband told the girl to let him know when they can hook up, since the girl told my husband that she had to wait until her husband was gone to meet up with my husband on the side. When I saw that, I completely lost respect towards my husband because of what he had done and felt very ashamed of what he did. Since then, I always question everything he does, even though he treats me like a queen, and I always think of what he did, and it breaks my heart knowing I married a person that can do such a terrible thing, and I struggle to keep my mind off of it. I feel that if he can do that kind of disrespect, he can do anything. Keep in mind that I am the type of girl that I have zero tolerance when it comes to sketchy relationships. I even promise myself that the only person I will be intimate with will be my only husband. Please help me. Love you guys. What do you think, babe?
Well, she says she has zero tolerance for sketchy relationships, but she is clearly back with him after he did that.
No. She found the screenshot. And that's something that he did before she met him.
Oh, before?
Yes.
So the girl had a husband and he was single?
Yes, the girl had a husband. Her husband now was single then. She didn't know him.
Are you sure? Because she's like, now ever since that happened, I don't look at it the same.
Ever since she saw the screenshot.
How'd she see it?
I don't know. She said, back in 2018, I came across a screenshot of a conversation my husband had with the girl. And
then it says, 2018, 2 years. So now she's married. She got married in 1 year of knowing her?
Back in that time when I did not know my husband.
That's what I'm saying. So now they're married. So they got married. I mean, that's none of her business, but they got married not even 2 years of knowing each other, you know what I mean? Because in 2018, he was single.
No, that's when she found the screenshot.
Oh, so the screenshot isn't from 2018?
No, she found it in 2018. But she's like, ever since then, I can't look at him the same. Let me tell you something, girl.
Lo que no fue en su tiempo, no.
No, ¿cómo va esa?
Lo que no fue suyo. Lo que no fue en su tiempo, no tiene retiempo.
Okay, vas a ver. That's what I was trying to get at. He didn't do it to you. He didn't do it when you met him. He did it before you met. And I feel like if you hadn't found the screenshot, everything would be fine. But then again, he didn't do it while you guys were together. So I think that you shouldn't dwell on the past. You shouldn't dwell on something that you can't change. And if he hasn't given you a reason to not trust him and a reason to feel so disrespected, then I think you should maybe try and fight those demons inside of you and like fight those thoughts and try to be, I don't know. Well, I'm guessing he doesn't know. Maybe talk. No, I feel like that's dumb, huh? Bringing up something.
I just don't think if, look, si no fue en su tiempo, no. Whatever. He changed people. Men have the right ability to change. So I think you shouldn't, don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. Don't worry about it for your heart. You should just...
Oh, si no fue en tu año, no hace daño.
Ah, sí. Amores de lejos son pa' pendejos.
¿Qué? Okay, pues a ver.
But yeah, guys, girl, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about sweetheart. I think you should just try to fight those thoughts that you have of feeling that way towards him. I hope that helped. Let us know how you feel in the comments. Let us know if you've talked to him about it. And if you haven't, if it's really eating at you, you can talk about it. But I feel like it's going to spark up an argument that isn't necessary.
Okay, guys. This next advice, I suggest you turn it up. You hear this because I feel like a lot of girls, a lot of men are going through this and it's okay. Ready? So I'm 26 years old. When I was 17, I fell crazy hard for this guy and we were on and off for 7 years. After finding out he cheated on me during all these years, I left without saying anything. He tried reaching out in several times, but eventually stopped. After 2 months after officially calling it quits, I found out he had a 17-year-old living with him, and mind you, he was 30 at the point. And a month later, I found out she was pregnant. I was heartbroken, but at this point, I'm in peace and everything that happened, and I've dated only one other guy, which didn't work out either. Point of all this is I see so many people of my age constantly dating and people getting engaged and all that happy stuff, while I'm over here feel like I've never find someone. I've tried talking to you guys, but it never feels right. And as each year passes and I see I'm getting closer to my 30s, it terrifies me to think that I'll get to that age and still not have a partner and someone to have a family with. All of my friends have partners, so sometimes I want to hang out with them. They have plans with their significant other, and it honestly gets really lonely. I cry at random moments just thinking about it. I feel like something must be wrong with me, or alguien me hizo brujería or something. LMAO. If a guy likes me, I don't like them, and if I like them, they don't like me. I guess I don't really know if there's any advice you guys can give me on this situation, but quería desahogarme con ustedes a ver qué dicen, jajaja. Thanks in advance for the advice. Los quiero un chingo.
Aw, love you, girl. Alright, tell her, babe.
Let me tell you real quick, girl. There's a plan. There's a plan for everything. There's a plan. Life is one big math equation, and the answer to that specific question or those specific thoughts you have are almost to the end of that equation. Right now, all the subtraction, all the multiplication, all the minuses, the square roots are happening right now. And that equation, that answer that you're looking for, will soon come. But guess what? Some equations are longer than others. Some are easier than others. Some are harder than others. But the answer will come. Okay? Looks like nothing is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with these other guys. So eventually that right guy will come.
Yep. I don't think you should be chasing a relationship. You shouldn't be scared of your age. Age is nothing but a number. You can find love at 17. You can find love at 37. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter what you're doing in life. Who's right for you and who's for you will come at any age, at any stage in life. I don't think you should feel different. I don't think you should feel bad. And yeah, I think when it does get lonely when your friends always have plans with their significant others, but maybe you can start looking for other friends that are single as well, and or just make plans in advance with the friends that have relationships and just let them know that you want to hang out, have a girls' night. But yeah, there's no time limit to literally anything, to babies, to relationships, to engagements, to marriage, nothing. So don't try to rush anything. Todo a su tiempo.
But I think that the only thing you can do in this case, I would suggest, is facilitate that of finding that partner. You know what I mean by that is go out more. If you can go to the club, go to the club. If you can go to church youth group, go to church youth group. You never know where the love of your life is going to be hiding underneath a rock. So just facilitate, cut some things out and just make that equation a little bit shorter, but just exposing yourself, going out there to people, because you're never going to find the love of your life swiping left. Maybe you can kick it off with someone on Tinder, but we all know what people are on Tinder for. So
yeah, so I just think put yourself out there and enjoy the time that you are right now. Enjoy the single life, enjoy the present, because tomorrow's never promised. So just live life happy and enjoy it, and just don't question what's going on. Just go, todo su tiempo, let it flow, go with the flow, and that's good.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. It's gonna work out at the end, and if it's not working out, it's not the end.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Quote. Senior quote.
Senior quote 2020. I apologize for all the seniors that couldn't graduate physically.
Oh, I'm so sorry, seniors. It sucks, man. It really does. Especially for all those college seniors. This year would have been the year I graduated this month. So I'm kind of like, happy I didn't graduate because I wouldn't have walked. But other than that, I see all my friends from college that I still talk to and that I'm really good friends with. I see them all in their caps and gowns, and I'm so happy for them. I love them, and it makes me really happy to see that. So, yeah.
Yep.
If you didn't, I'm so sorry. I know, especially for the Latin community, that's what we wanted. We wanted our grandparents, our parents to be in the auditorium while you received your diploma, and we're so sorry that didn't happen, but you did it. You did it. Congratulations. And now you can go and make a difference in this world. You broke that chain of not going to college.
Not graduating high school.
Not graduating high school. You broke that chain. And now you get to set the standards for the children to come. And it's only going to get higher and higher and higher. And thank you so much for not being that swag kid, caring more about Jordans, caring more about hats. That girl that only cared about purses. You went out there. You treated your parents right. They gave you a college education. So thank you so much. And for those that didn't go to college and are still out there grinding, even more props to you, because you had to go out there and fight, get life by the horns.
Yes, love that.
But regardless, I wish both of those roads the best of luck, and
congratulations.
Whatever
stage
Class
of life
of 2020.
Hey, at least you have that cap and gown and you can go do a photo shoot.
Mm-hmm.
And you can have a graduation party.
Y ya en México te pueden decir licenciado. ¿Sabías que a todos los graduados dicen licenciado?
No, but that's really lit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations, class of 2020. Congratulations on anybody in any stage of life you are in right now. And yeah, hopefully our podcast is kind of shining light onto you guys. But talking about Tinder, you did leave them on Friday, telling them that you were going to talk to them about how you found me.
Thank you for reminding me. Now I'm going to really spill the beans. These aren't those beans that, you buy that are from Taco Bell or La Casa Bonita. These are those frijoles charros el día después de la boda.
And how you say, when you wait, no, ¿cómo se dice? The more you wait, the better it is, something, because we do spill the beans, really spill the beans at the end of the podcast. So you gotta be.
And it's by accident. It's not we plan it, but just know that the beans will be spelt at the very end, and they're juicy beans, guys. They're not green beans.
Yeah, we don't like green beans. All right, babe.
But anyways, guys. So it all started last time we went to California. It was when Lulu got engaged. Everything was going fine, It was one of those days where I think, was it after or before?
It was the day of the party.
It was the day of the party. I had already finished helping all the guys downstairs. So it was one of those times where where you have such a hectic day planning something out that everyone takes a break, like at the same time. Mm-hmm. So we were all in each other's room. Julissa, I don't know what you were doing. You were still downstairs with all the girls. I was editing, right, guys? So I was all by myself. And all of a sudden, one of my best friends, Kevin, he messages me. He's like, we need to talk. Let me give you a little backstory about Kevin. The one thing I love Kevin, but the one thing I absolutely hate about him is he does that shit every single time, big or small. Mm-hmm. If he says he needs to borrow a pencil, he'll say, we need to talk. You know what he does? But we can talk tomorrow. Tell me who in the right mind, okay, we'll talk tomorrow after your best friend just says we need to talk. Okay? So I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. I pick up the phone, I call him. He doesn't answer, and he keeps texting me, no, it's okay, dude, because he knows I'm on vacay. He's like, we'll talk tomorrow. I'm like, dude, if you don't pick up the phone right now, I'm going to freak out. So he picks up the phone. He's acting all sus, right? He's like, I don't know how to tell you this, man. And I was like, what's it about? I was like, is it about Julissa? He's like, yeah. I don't know how to tell you this, man. He's guys, he's a drama queen. He's over exaggerating. But like in my heart, I'm like what? Like what? He's like, dude, I don't know if it's her. I compared other. I'm like, what? He's like, I went through her Instagram. I found the same picture. I'm like, what? Say it. He's like, I found your girl on Chispa. Chispa is like the Latino version of Tinder. If you guys have probably seen all these beauty influencers sponsor it, including Blancaj over here.
And thank you for Chispa for sponsoring this video.
So he's like, I found your girl on Chispa. And he sends me screenshots of a profile that had her picture, and it said, whatever, Blanca, or no, like a different name, but it was her picture, and it was a couple pictures of her. So in my head, I'm like, oh, Kevin, it's okay, man. Like, it's okay. She did like a campaign with Chispa. They paid her. So I'm assuming in my head that Chispa made her make an account. But she had never told me, she would tell me, hey, babe, I made a Chispa account. So I was like, okay, she didn't tell me. But he's like, I guess you can see the location or like where they're at. Mm-hmm. And that address said Longmont, Colorado as well, like kind of where we lived at the time. I was like, okay, Kev. I was like, damn, like she's semi-famous. I don't think she would be that dumb to, be just going on Chispa. But maybe she made the profile and she's just curious on it. So I started getting mad, right? So I'm like, okay, thanks, Kev, for telling me. And this is what I've always told my friends. I was like the last thing we were talking about, I was like, I don't care how hard it is. Kevin's like, dude, I don't know if this is going to ruin your marriage. He saw that we were so happy, but I still appreciate him for telling me, even if it could ruin our marriage. He's like, yeah, whatever. So Julissa comes back into the room, and I'm like, I'm acting different, But I'm not mad because I know she wouldn't do that. But I'm like, se la voy a hacer de pedo. So what happened?
Spice up the relationship. I go upstairs, and you can tell right away the vibe is off, and he's kind of just getting ready, and I'm like, I don't know what I said. Oh, I think I was asking him what dress I should wear, and he's like, I don't care, just acting different. And I was like, what's wrong, babe? What's wrong? Like, tell me. I was like, no manches, like, ¿qué tienes? Because we're on vacay. Like, what could possibly be wrong? What could he possibly have seen? What could have possibly set him off? And what did you say, babe?
I was like, I found Earth. What?
You said, Are you
cheating on me?
Did you say that?
No, I'm like, I don't know.
You said, like, why do you have a cheese spot account? Something like that.
I don't know. I just confronted you in a dumb way.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. And guys, I literally took everything in my mind. I think I probably did, like, de soltar una carcajada and been like, excuse me, what? And he told me, he's like, Kevin just called me. He told me this. And then he's like, why are you on cheese spot? And he sent him screenshots. Guys,
no, I never said Kevin. I said someone sent me these screenshots.
Yeah, and I was like, how dumb can guys be, honestly? First of all, the first picture that comes up on the profile is a long ass picture. I mean, a picture I took a long time ago. It's like a 2-year-old picture. I'm like, babe, I'm not on Chispa. That's so stupid. Like, se le hice, like, I made a joke out of it. But I was like, first of all, mister, had I ever been on Chispa, which I never would because I'm not that stupid, I wouldn't use this dumb picture of me 2 years ago that I don't even know why is still on my Instagram. And I was like, and plus, like, I don't know how stupid can I, like, I just don't think that you think that I'm that stupid, you know?
You never know.
So también yo se le hice de pedo, because at first I was like laughing, making a joke, and I was like, you seriously think I would do that? I was like, who sent it to you? Why are you believing them? Because he was a little ticked off, you know, like a little, I feel like he was having such a good day, and like that thing just like sunk your heart to your butthole too. So. Yeah.
But yeah, guys.
What did you say?
What?
I think you just like let it go.
Yeah, because I knew it was dumb, but it still puts that seed in your head. You're like,
And it's like not something, like he couldn't have gone the whole day and not confronted me. Yeah. And it would have been just a bad time.
Yeah.
So it's something that he had to confront me for, which is how everything is. But he had the proof, he had the screenshots, he had to show me. And it's funny too, because when I did the Chispa campaign, I told Jonathan, and he's like, well, do you have to make a profile? I was like, no, I don't have to make a profile. Like, I'm just going to help out the community, you know? And he's like, okay, but had I made a profile, if that had been one of the requirements, I would have turned it down, you know? Yeah. But that was funny. I just, and it's funny because a lot of people do that. Like, they just take my pictures and make new Twitters, new Facebooks, new Instagrams, and now dating profiles. But yeah, guys, I hope you're having a wonderful, that was a little, you know, our little tea moment. Nothing special, but I just thought it was funny that I would share that, because we don't think that now that we're married and that we're super awesome, that, you know, there's people out there, there's haters out there that just want to tick us off in the weirdest way. So yeah, la envidia. People are still hung up on you, babe. On you. On me. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. We hope you're having a wonderful Memorial Day weekend, or you had. It's Monday, tomorrow, Tuesday. It's gonna suck. But no se jiven. No se jiven, por favor, because on Tuesday you're gonna wake up super shitty, and I'm sure you're gonna have to. A lot of us have to catch up what Monday we didn't work for. So take it easy, guys. Get lit. You know, drive safe. Please don't drink and drive. And we love you so much. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this podcast. Let us know what you think about the new setup. Please subscribe, guys. Subscribe, like, and comment. We found a new way to comment back to all of you guys in a more efficient way, a non-tedious way. So please comment down below. We'll be replying to everyone like we always do. Yes. We love you. Please subscribe. We're almost at 15,000. Or no, we hit 15. I don't know. Also, please listen to us on Spotify. Thank you. We're at 15.3, guys. We love you. Let's try to get to 20. My birthday is in less than a month, so let's try to get to 20. Can you guys do that for my birthday? 20,000. Can you please do that? I know you guys can't send me birthday presents, but can you just hit the subscribe button? Just please. Just please, guys. No sean malos. No sean malos. No he comido en 3 días. Okay, Mr. Gilado. Okay, guys, we love you. Take it easy. Thank you for watching, and we will see you, or you will hear us on Friday. Bye.